So today I have finally finished and wrapped up everything for the Dreamy Negative 2 recipe. So today I have finally finished and wrapped up everything for the Dreamy Negative 2 recipe that I have curated for about a week now. Today we're going to take a look at a couple of images comparing what I did differently this time from Dreamy Negative and Dreamy Negative 2. Basically all I did was change some couple white balance settings. A lot of people felt it's a little too warm for non-sunny conditions. So I have came up with something a little bit more neutral, so you could use this for a plethora of things, whether it could be indoors, overcast weather, whatever it may be. First one we're changing is we're going with auto white balance here, and also keeping it on the warmer side. Like I said, with this auto white balance, so whenever you're indoors, it's still gonna give you a little bit of hint of that warmness, but just enough so that it's still keeping it that neutral. All right, so now let's go ahead and break it down. Have a seat right here at this park, and then we'll go over these images that I took, and let's compare from Dreamy Negative to Dreamy Negative 2. I do believe that Dreamy Negative 2 still had the advantage during harsh lighting, in my opinion, but then again, it's all my opinion in the end, and I do tend to like things a lot warmer than it is. I just tend to fall on that end of the spectrum when I'm taking these images. All right, so on the left side we get the Negative 2. On the right side is the OG of the Negative. So you can see on these images, it's a lot warmer on the Dreamy Negative than it is on the Negative 2, which is why this recipe is a lot more neutral. As you can see on this floor right here on the left side and on the right side, they still produce almost the same amount of color. It's literally just the warmth. And I have messed around with a lot of different settings with the auto, with the white balance, the auto white priority, but I felt like just the regular auto white balance is perfect for these different conditions. As you can see, this is overcast, and I felt like on the Dreamy Negative it kind of forces it just a tad bit. As you can see on here as well, it could look a little bit flat, but I could have definitely went up a little bit more on the highlights. But I felt like on some settings, like this right here is actually about to rain when we were out there in Red Rock, and it was super dark. And here again, we're seeing on a sunny day, you can see on the right side it's a lot more warmer, but you do keep that tone, you keep that color, it's still popping. Not as much, of course, because just how the warmness goes, but like I said, as you can see, the orange will stay the same color, the green the same color, just added. But right here, just a little bit of that red, it did have a little bit of that difference just on that side. And now we're gonna go over the indoors. The first one, look at how warm it is, how it is indoors with the Negative 2. It's a lot better. As you can see, it has a little bit of something with that deep maroon color. And now this is the recipe that we've all been waiting for. As you can see on there, the white balance is auto R1, B-5. And now, since we're done with all the comparisons, I will be showing you guys a lot more of the photographs that I did with just the Dreamy Negative 2 now. So I won't be showing any more of the OG one. We're gonna go with the Dreamy Negative 2 and show how good this recipe is without all that excessive warmness.